What happened to those other I guess... I mean, if I drop a satellite, I probably continue to see it, but I guess if I drop a satellite as part of a mission, I don't continue to see the satellite. Because I know I've dropped one around here somewhere. But again, it would be really hard to see on this map. So maybe it's just that. Get into, let it fly into position.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay. So we'll stop here then. And deploy a satellite.
Great work.
Alright, and I guess we're going to the next one.
Engaged.
Achieve coverage. Now this one, it did say in the notes to get an advanced satellite, but I don't feel like stopping off to buy one. So we'll just try to achieve the coverage that they want with multiple satellites there. Where do we have to go for this one? Oh my god, all the way over there. Fantastic. You know what I think? We're gonna pass by this wharf here. I think I'm gonna actually get off at this wharf and what's the information here? Living out information. Upgrade, repair ships, buy ships. Oh, can I buy a ship from here without even going there?
Demise.
Oh, apparently I can.
Autopilot disengaged.
Select the ship in order to see. Small. Guess a scout. Let's see, mandatory upgrades. So engine. So just the chassis is 116. I mean, I should just give it the crappiest stuff I can, right? Because it's just gonna be, I'm gonna lose it probably. So thrusters, do that. Software, sure, and pilots. All right. Then all I need to get on it then is antimatter things, right? So is there a thing here? Consumables. Weapons. Like matter. Software. I guess it doesn't have it here. But that's fine. Okay. So how much is this? Estimated build time 5 minutes. Pegasus Vanguard, 250,000 credits, which actually not terrible. Yeah, just one of them. Confirm. Okay, I didn't even have to go there. I thought maybe I'd have to stop there for stuff, but I didn't. And all I have to do is go to that other place and get the animator, which I thought I had animator things, unless I sold them off. I must have sold them off. That's fine. Or no, I didn't actually get them this time. That's right. I reloaded a different save.
Autopilot engaged.
So that's what it was. What's on here? Oh, I'm up here for this one? Why is it taking me to this? I have to start somewhere. Achievement unlocked. Huh. I guess that was I built the other ship. Oh yeah, there it is down there. Why did it take me back here? Is this where we gotta go for this? I thought it was taking me all the way down there for it. I guess not. I already have a satellite here, though. Not my satellite, though. Well, we got, like, red dudes here, but that's alright, I guess. We'll see if they're...
Autopilot disengaged.
if they're friend or foe quickly enough. Alright, 71% we got. Then I'll just come over. Let's come over this way a little bit. Yeah, let's go. Let's go over this way a bit. See if I can get the full coverage. Alright. Let's get out of that. Okay. That's 75%. This is why they recommended getting more stuff, huh? Alright, let's over here.
Autopilot engaged.
That's some kind of... oh, that's a resupply ship. Colonial Police Dragon.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's stop here for a second. And where's my mission at? Active. 89 of 95. Okay. Gotta go up this way a little bit more. To the left a little bit. towards these guys a little bit. Yeah, went a little too far over that over that way. I could have come up a little bit more. What I can do is go head towards this resupply ship monitor a little bit here. Let's go to the right just a little tiny bit here. I think that'll get me some more coverage. Or actually, I should just go... Yeah, actually keep going the way I'm going and just go up a little bit more. Because I can get all this covered then. So yeah, should have listened to the mission notes and got an advanced satellite, but oh well. I just didn't feel like stopping off to grab one. Okay. A little boost up here. There we go, and then 94 of 95%. Alright. Push this way a little bit. And go like this. Maybe that one little corner there. Or is it like more like this corner down here? This is more like this corner down here. Yeah, let's come down this way a little bit more. And do it. Do it. Tons of satellites in one little area. Let's go a little jolt here. A little bit of one and get a little bit of distance there and satellites. There it is. Alright. Yeah, receive 56,000. Cool. Okay, so with that, let's go to our mission manager. Go to the experiments, set to active.
Should we ever get to meet face to face, I do hope you can bring me some fresh tofu. The nuggets this shrimp give me are more stale than their humor.
Our cells, so that is Refined Goods Complex 1 in Grand Exchange 4. Okay. What I want to see is where it has that at. Grand Exchange 1 all the way over here. So what I'm going to do is have this guy, give him orders to come over to here. My resource, because this is where we entered. Ice refinery. Now, what was the name of it? Grand Exchange 1, right? This refinery one? It wasn't that, right? Scanning array, jump gates. What was? Yeah, it's in Grand Exchange 4. Electronics. Oh, that's where I found it, up here where my resource probe is. American converter, bomb 2 factory. Refined goods complex. That's where they said to go, right? So, trade with refined goods complex. Get 3 antimatter cells. There we go. Tell him to go do that. Hopefully he will. Uh-oh. Well, that's not me. Someone's attacking that. My guy's up here, right? There he goes. Cool, he's leaving. Alright, just want to make sure he gets on his way. There he goes. Awesome. Okay. So he's going to go trade that. And then I guess I got to send him to wherever this experiment's going to take place at. Yeah. Deliver a ship with the following criteria: 3 antimatter cells, no refined goods complex, and then deliver the ship to. I guess maybe I deliver it to the refined goods complex, or maybe I deliver it to the. I guess it'll tell me. I might have to just deliver it to the refined goods complex. Who knows? Okay, mission offers here. Ooh. Ship seizure hard. Board specified ship. One of our informants has reported a ship passing through the area which we do not want in the hands of the owner. Land window is short. We're currently lacking manpower. Wow, 1.1 million credits, but what ship are we talking about here? The opposing faction is Antigon Republic. Board specified ship, but I have no idea how many weapons this ship has or anything. I mean, there's no time limit on it, so I guess I could accept it. Intercept and board, but the problem is I don't know, how do I mean, I can intercept it, but how do I, like, disable it? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you have to disable the ship or something? You would think. Is there like a weapons? Ion blaster. What does that do? Named pulse laser, charged battery, mass driver. I mean, beam emitter. I'm not sure if I could do it. That's the problem. Because it says it's it's hard difficulty, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to take that on now. There's probes, software, heat modifications, basic scanner, docking computer. So I have basic scanners, right? Isn't there a police scanner do? Oh, inspect the contents of a cargo hold. Okay. Long range scanner software. More accurate identification. Flight assist software. Assist pilot by automatically compensating for drift when changing flight direction. I mean, yeah. Rating software maintains a link to potential buyers and sellers for a limited time to provide current trade offer information. That's interesting. Targeting computer. Allows the ship's targeting system to lock onto small objects such as debris and floating containers. Okay. Huh. There's blueprints. Okay, I don't know how that works. But I guess I could try it. It's still on offer. Let's accept it and just for the sake of argument see what it is.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Okay. This one, let's set active. So where do I have to deliver this suitable ship? That is my question right now. I'm assuming I go all the way back here to Grand Exchange 4, right? Maybe I will tell my guy to dock there. He got the antimatter cells. I'm gonna tell him to dock here. Sorry, dock. Oh, what are you doing? All selected ships are already docked at this location. Oh, they are? Oh, I guess he had to dock in order to trade. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. So then where do I go with that? I just send him to our probe out here? More silicon. I don't know. I don't know where what I have to do here. Where we have to go with it. Didn't we drop another probe out here where the exact location of the other thing was? What do we do? Deliver a suitable ship. Oh wait, it's not here. It's down here, right? Yeah, down here. Oh, we gotta deliver it down to... Okay, I see where... What we deliver it to? Alright, so... orders for... yes, fly to there. I assume once he gets there, it'll trigger...
I found something out here.
The stuff. Alright, he's heading out. Okay, cool. Cool. I assume this is what I'm supposed to do. Because I imagine they don't want me to go on this, because then it'll be end up getting their ass shot up here. Because I imagine this guy's pretty much gonna be disappeared or dead at the end of this. I would think. Alright, he's coming up to that point. Let's be in here, see what happens. Okay. Nothing happened.
Be sure that the ship is evacuated. It is far too early in this experiment for needless casualties.
Oh, be sure the ship is evacuated. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, so... Can I tell the pilot to leave that ship? I'm guessing, how do I do that?
Very good. We seem to be ready for the initial test. I would advise that you clear the area, as there are a number of unknowns.
Fly to the following position. Okay, maybe. Maybe it's still triggering here. Fly to. I don't know. I assume I'm doing this right. I have no idea.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Wait, did they want me to fly there? To observe it? I'm not sure. I think they want me. Oh, yeah, observation area. Yeah, okay, so I should have left that guy where he was, and then I have to go to the observation area.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll pop him back to where he was. Oops. So you are... You are supposed to be like right down here, I think. Very close to here. As we have an autosave kicking on.
Entering system. Yanamus Zura.
Awaiting orders.
This little Is that the navigation? Is that the little portal thingy? Oh no, it's just the order that I gave him. Okay. Never mind. Is that the resource probe? Yeah, I think that's the one
Entering Yanamus Zura.
where they wanted me to put him. Meantime, we are quite a distance away because I gotta go through Bright Promise and everything else here. So what was I just out of curiosity? What are the medium-sized ships? Transporter, frigate, miner, mineral miner. Who's Vanguard miner? What does that cost? 159 for the chassis. And just basic supplies. It would take $255,000? It's actually not terrible. I mean, for just the basic stuff, but then we'll need like a mining drill, right? So where's the... We got the mining drill. Front. What's that, 276? So yeah, now it's starting to get up there. And then you got lots for turrets and things. For it to defend itself. But even if you were to put like... Oh, there's a mining turret? Really? Pulse turret. And a pulse turret.
Entering system. Bright Promise.
276, 280. Huh. Is 276, 280 is how much money I have. This would cost 337, 336. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's good to know. I don't know that I need to do any mining stuff yet. I mean, I would like to do mining stuff, but I don't have a place to send any of that. Transporters. Minimum preset. Oh, you could do a minimum preset. Ah. That would be easy. Let's do small. And... Bethy's Vanguard Courier. And then minimum 302,000. What's high? 1.7 mil. I like that they have these presets. Makes life a little bit easier. I didn't even notice them there. Oh. So then you got a miner, you got a fighter. Vanguard fighter.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
And a million bucks if you want the big stuff, the high stuff. Like low is 413 and then minimum
Entering
is
system.
306.
Unholy Retribution.
And then there's scout here. Okay.
Entering system. Highest Mists.
What is the courier? It says a lot of container storage, it looks like. Which makes sense, because you're ferrying things around. So for the minimum for that is 302,000. What's the high on that? 1.7? That sounds about what we're getting. So the low is 406,000. So if I get 406,000, maybe I should upgrade myself to this carrier? I have no idea. I mean, it seems like it because I get more container storage and stuff. And missiles, and got a crew of 6. So maybe that sounds like a good idea. I don't know. Just trying to plan ahead here if I can, or something. Because I don't think it'll take us long to get another 200,000 credits. I mean, most of the time right now has been spent just traveling between systems, basically.
Entering system. Nopalia's fortune.
Mission offers here. Guild mission offers. Multiple parts for equipment modifications. Tuning software.
Entering system. Grand
Advanced
exchange.
shield generator coil.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
I don't know what that means, fatal attraction. I mean, it's submissions, obviously. But it says it's easy, so maybe I should accept that. Yeah, see, it automatically takes the other ones off the plate. So I guess you can only do one mission per guild thing. Destroy laser towers. Find lockbox. Let's do the lockbox one.
I knew I could count on you.
There we go. Anyway, mission manager. Let's just active again. And go there.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Because now that I've got my personal hand gun, I can do those lockboxes a lot more reliably without actually destroying the contents of them. Yes, it looks like I can have as many other missions as I want, but guild missions you can only have one. I guess it's only one per guild. So if I had multiple guilds I was in, maybe be one per guild. Something like that. At least that's what it's looking like anyway. Where are we at? How far do we have to go here? Oh, there's a couple lockboxes there. I just passed by. Speaking of the devil. Oh yeah, we're in Grand Exchange 1 now. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of lockboxes in this little area. This is where I had that mission, I think, that I couldn't really complete. So there's a lot of asteroids here too. I mean, it would be interesting to do some mining and stuff, but I get the feeling like the game wants you to just have the AI do the mining for you once you have a place to put stuff. Because I feel like the best use of time would be to just see if I can, you know, make some sort of mining facility somewhere. And then from there, try and make money from that. I don't know how that works. Obviously, there's you have to process some raw ores, but then I don't know where you sell them to. I guess I gotta look at the trading stuff to see what kind of ores are needed where, I suppose.
I have successfully interfaced with the ship. I am increasing the output of the power plant while reducing the shielding of the antimatter containers to see if that affects the anomaly.
Okay.
Wonderful! We are getting a reaction. The ship is beginning to show strain, but I will continue to push it further. Keep your distance. The tear is expanding. It's about to reach the ship. The antimatter will most likely detonate.
Okay. We got ourselves a pretty light show. That's no moon.
What is this? Some large artificial structure. So this is what was on the other side of the tear. It does seem that our investigation has led to some potentially groundbreaking discovery. Now, my friend, this is where we must proceed with both haste and caution. While I admit, tearing through space-time with an antimatter explosion was far from restrained, we now have something in front of us of untold scientific value. We would be fools to continue carelessly. For the benefit of the universe, let us hurry and claim our prize before someone can beat us to it. I'll be damned if some passing Taladi junk dealer decides to break it down for spare parts, or worse yet, the Ministry of Finance Science Division. I will begin to interface with the structure remotely. Do you mind flying around it so I can make some additional readings? Let's start over here.
Unknown station.
Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, that's the thing that I'm looking over there like I didn't see anything come through. This is the thing that came through. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
Take this one ourselves here. And a little bit closer. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright, let's scan the place. I guess they're automatically scanning stuff because that looked like a scanning pulse went out. Oh, actually it says 66% information unlocked, so maybe not. I wonder if I can... Is this a station that, like, I can take over? Because that would be kind of neat. I mean, it's got an asteroid right in the middle of it to mine. Where exactly does it want me to go here? It wants me to fly around and scan it, right? I mean... Orbit it a few times? you would think. I'm not sure what I've missed yet here. It looks like I've scanned the whole friggin' thing. If they want me to get up in here even more. We get much closer than this. Yeah, go to steering mode here. Getting some nice close scans. Can't tell me I didn't scan it thoroughly. That's for sure. A little boost here. Get a really close-up view. Alright, well what have I missed? Clearly I'm not doing something right here. Up here for a minute and alright. When I select it, it selects this out here. I'm not sure what else he wants me to scan now. Maybe having my scanners on was causing a issue? Does it actually say in my missions here? Open briefing. Investigate unknown station. Maybe I have to dock with it. Maybe that's what it is.
Docking not possible.
There's no one on board that would grant you docking permission. Well, that makes sense. But at the same time, I'm not sure what they want me to do here. It says 66% information unlocked. I feel like everything is Scan, though. I don't know how many more times they want me to fly around it. Oh, maybe I should look at object list. Production modules. Unknown module. Because sometimes it would have question marks on it, right? If you didn't, that was the thing that you missed. But I don't see anything here. This unknown module. Why the yellow boxes? Well, I did find it one, but it didn't seem to do anything. Try again. Do I have to sit there for a couple seconds? Maybe?
These markings are
Oh,
not
there
quite
it
as
is.
alien as I would have expected from such an object.
Thank you.
Could this be a top secret installation?
Confused
Oh
there.
my.
Thank you
I
very
do
much.
hope we haven't hijacked some distant Terran station.
To unknown station over there. I didn't fly close enough, is what it ended up being.
It does seem somewhat unfinished, and the materials it is constructed of are quite strange. Even the computer pathways I am navigating are unconventional.
Okay. And
I cannot yet ascertain the function of this asteroid-like mass in regards to the rest of the station. Given these readings, it may well be a power source. How interesting. Wonderful. You see? The station is now under our
cool.
control.
I was hoping it'd be
We
under
have
our
access
control.
to much of its systems, although some are so alien, I will need to take the time to investigate them further. There appear to be connection points for additional station modules, and they do seem to conform to our standards. If we wish to physically interface with the station without damaging it, I suggest constructing an area to land. Oh, it appears I must go. My split employers are approaching, and they do sound agitated.
Huh.
I
Did
will
we
be in
steal their
touch when
station?
I am able. As I have said, see if you are able to merge their technology with our own by building a dock. Take care, my friend.
Build dock area, okay. You hate the story in this game, you don't play X games for the story. Yeah, I have had a difficult time getting into any of the X games. I've tried, and I always bounce off of it, and I'm just kind of forcing myself to finally, like, just take however much time I need to take to figure them out. Because my big problem thus far, first of all, I like sandbox games, but I also like to know how to navigate them. And I think the biggest problem I've had with a lot of these games in the series is that, and the reason I bounce off of them is because they kind of drop you in the world and they say good luck, and they don't really tell you, they don't really give you like pointers. Yeah, it's like take this game for instance, right? I played the tutorials. I didn't I skipped them when I started this character, but I played the tutorials, you know, outside in the menu. And the tutorials are good at, like, showing you the mechanics, but they're not good at telling you how those mechanics apply to the game, right? So, like, when they drop you off in the game and it's like, okay, I want to go fly a contract. Well, there are no contracts available. And so I had to go kind of Google around the place to find out like what I had to do. And it's like, oh, you got to scan the station first. And then that gives you these little areas of where you can get contracts from. And then that starts to unlock contracts, and that unlocks blueprints and all these other things. It's like, well, that's great. It would be even better if there was a tutorial in the game that actually told me that. And maybe there was, and I didn't quite get it, but it seemed to me like the tutorials in the game are like, here's how you scan, here's how you do this, here's how you do this. But there was never one that was like, here's how you put these things together and use them. That kind of thing. And that's been the rough part for me right now, as far as trying to figure out, like, and I've just decided that, like, I'm just gonna bang my head against the wall here until I either figure this thing out, or, you know, it just, there is no further progress I can make. So now you don't understand scanning a station? Yeah, it's I don't that's so I've been doing sort of a dueling playthroughs. So I've got X4 here, and then earlier in the week I played Helium Rain, which is X4 if you took all of the combat out of it and just made it a straight up, like, it's kind of like if you combined X4 with your European Trucker, you know, or something like that. It's basically you just have like trading lanes, and the entire game is just contracts. You just pick up contracts, boom, 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 and you run these contracts, and then you have a company, and then you can eventually buy, you know, some ships, and then you have them going off on trade routes and things like that. And there's a little bit of combat in it, but it's not really the focus. I feel like that game I could pick up a lot faster, because right away the game's like, here's some contracts to run, here's some more contracts to run, and all you have to do is go into a system. It's like, here's some contracts for you to do. You pick them up and you just figure out which ones you want to do. And this game is like, no, we're going to hide that from you by making you do something that's incongruous, which is like just randomly scan things. And I can understand, like, if, you know, there was a contract that led you to scan something, and then by scanning that you could get a blueprint and things like that, but it's not really how that necessarily seems to work. Yeah, that's been my problem with all the X games. Like, I've tried, I think, no less than 5 occasions to play X Beyond the Frontier, the very first one. And I just kept bouncing off of it, because it was just like, the one thing I really don't like is having to basically look at spreadsheets and go, all right, well, I gotta go buy this here, and I gotta go sell it there for profit, and I gotta go buy, like, I don't mind doing that and letting the AI deal with it, but having to do it manually gets really tedious for me after a while. And so I kind of really bounced hard off of that game. And then I have X Rebirth, which I jumped into for a hot minute, and then, but when I last jumped into it, it was like as broken could be. So I bounced hard off of that too. And this is the first one where I've just said, like, look, everything I've heard is that this was actually friendly to newer players. So just keep at it until something happens is what I've been trying to do here. So how do I unknown station, plan build? Okay. I don't have a Planner. Okay, so modules. I would imagine. Is it a production model? No. Wait, is it over here? Store. Okay, hang on. Storage dock modules. Basic dock, free dock D. Maybe I should do a basic dock. Okay. Oh, I see. It's gotta be along here. So it's gonna be floating out in the middle of nowhere.